Hey! Hey!
Hey! I got my kid in the Pitbull and chasing him up my step. No sense in that.
You think we sent the dog over here on purpose?
It happens all the time. She lets it out.
Okay, we're trying to deal with it. Take it easy.
It's nothing to
Slow
take it
down.
easy. My damn child's getting chased by a Pitbull. Chase your kid, you see what happens.
Hey, man, take it easy.
It's wrong, man. If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
It's your head.
We have seen many situations where police officers abuse their power, but took a tragic turn when a father was caught in the middle of it. How would you react if your children were in front of a potential danger? The parental instinct would kick in to protect your child, but what happens when you are arrested for it? Let us dive into the story of the illegal arrest of a father protecting his daughter. If you are interested in more such exposure, drop a like and subscribe to You for more. It all happened in Daytona Beach on 3rd of June 2023.
Chased by a Pitbull. Chase your kid, you see what happens.
Hey, man, take it easy.
It's wrong, man. If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
It's your head,
Put
my
your hands.
house.
Put your hands up. Five, slash.
What?
Hold on. Just straight in my back, nothing.
You got anybody else standing here?
Five there.
Yeah, I'm code 4 for the secondary.
You got anything on you? Anything in your pockets?
The police got a mental health call. It is the type of emergency which helps people having mental distress. But the story takes a wild turn. The Daytona Beach Police Department responded to the call and gave their assistance. As the officers approached the residential address tied to the distress call, accidentally the house owner's Pitbull was let loose on the streets. This was the turning point of the whole situation. The unleashed Pitbull was the straw that broke the camel's back, triggering a series of events that led to the father's unwarranted arrest. The police officers finished with their distress call but were alerted by the shouting of a man. On more inspection, the Pitbull was the problem. The Pitbull was chasing the neighbor's scared 6-year-old daughter onto their porch. Have you ever been chased by a dog? You know how scary it is. The kid's dad was worried about his daughter, rushed to her rescue, and tried to scare the Pitbull away. This was witnessed by the officers. You should note that before this, the neighbor was unaware that there were police in the neighborhood. Officer Allen, who was talking to the father, did not try to understand that his reaction was solely based on parental instinct.
Sir. These are your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
No, sir.
I never know, like, with the white tiles, I'm like, who is it? Because they all drive white tiles.
But Officer Allen had none of that. His arrogance knew no bounds. He arrested, not detained, the father without any reason. The father had a firearm around his waist but didn't touch it once. Funny enough, it was Officer Allen who touched his forearm first. Even though the father was illegally arrested, he knew his rights and the law. By law, he could carry his firearm if he was defending himself or, in this case, protecting his daughter. Officer Allen and the handcuffed father were on the grass, and the officer stepped onto the front porch, which he cannot do as he does not have a search warrant. Officer Allen also engaged with another police officer about an inaccurate depiction of events that took place. He told it in his favor. In his version, the father was about to draw the gun first, but from his camera footage, it is evident that he was the first to do it. The officer also entered the father's home without any search warrant, which is another law he broke.
Five, slash.
What?
Hold on. Just straight in my back, nothing.
You got anybody else standing here?
Five there.
This unauthorized intrusion into the father's living space further blurred the lines between the law enforcement protocol and trespassing. The police also tried to get any dirt on the father, that too through a child. Even now, the officers haven't called the Department of Children and Families DCF. Their attempt to file a report aiming to establish a case against the father for child endangerment hit a dead end when they rejected the notion.
With the tortoise.
I mean, you felt like it was going towards you, or well, I mean, you don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know.
What did you do when you, why did you tap your daddy on the
His
shoulder?
anger, I mean, his anger was at the dogs, but then, the police officer sitting right here, and you got
Right.
run CH on him too.
Doing it now.
Yeah, see
Where
what
was the
CH
pit
is.
bull going?
Any priors?
Priors, mental,
Just a civil at the house.
Well, why did you run,
yeah, mental
Paisley?
firearms.
I didn't ask.
Depending on whichever way we go with this. But
The mother's coming here now, so
how old is
It was going to attack you?
the kid
Oh.
is 6. He's
Has
like
it ever
probably-
ran after you before?
She's on her way.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old's daughter.
I know we ran into this.
Look at your dad, Paisley. He's in handcuffs. Okay.
I thought it was with concealed carry in the yard or something like that.
Wonderful
or,
day, isn't it?
Um,
It's a beautiful day.
I mean, the one thing I found says you can
Pickles
open
get a
carry,
strawberry?
like, trimming your trees and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Pickles the tortoise.
Yeah.
2 more officers came, and they were found to checking the internet if there were any grounds for arrest. In the end, the legal fight continued till the father was taken to the station where he had to bond out. This situation highlights how the father was essentially thrown to the wolves by law enforcement when he was trying to protect his child. During these, his Miranda rights were read. When his wife reached home, he cautioned her not to speak a word to the officers. This shows how much he knows the laws. After 1 month it happened, all charges against the father were dropped. After suffering a lot while being innocent, had made the father angry at the law enforcement.
Right here, and you got
Right.
run CH on him too.
Doing it now.
Yeah, see
Where
what
was the
CH
pit
is.
bull
We
going?
have any priors?
Priors, mental,
Just a civil at the house.
Well, why did you run,
yeah, mental
Paisley?
firearms.
I didn't ask.
Depending on whichever way we go with this. But
The mother's coming here now, so
how old is
It was going to attack you?
the kid
Oh.
is 6. He's
Has
like
it ever
probably-
ran after you before?
She's on her way.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old's daughter.
I know we ran into this.
Look at your dad, Paisley. He's in handcuffs. Okay.
I thought it was with concealed carry in the yard or something like that.
Wonderful
or,
day, isn't it?
Um,
It's a beautiful day.
I mean, the one thing I found says you can
Pickles
open
get a
carry, like,
strawberry?
trimming your trees and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Pickles the tortoise.
He had expressed his intent to file a lawsuit against the Dayton Beach Police for the violation of his constitutional rights. This incident raises so many red flags in law enforcement. How did a father protecting his daughter had to face jail? How flawed is the justice system that the people can be abused by the so-called protector? Comment your thoughts in the comments below.